Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures on the 12th of March 2023, and we've got another Sunday preview for you folks. Khorne and Slaanesh unleash an excess of idiosyncratic violence upon the mortal realms. Which side will you pick as two primordial blood-spilling powers go head-to-head with new battletomes, miniatures, and more next week? Okay, so scrolling down, first up we've got the battletome Blades of Khorne. Okay, the followers of Khorne live a simple life, seeking only to honor the blood god by slaughtering the weak and the foolish and offering up skulls to their patron. With new war scrolls, pitch battle profiles, and path to glory rules in this updated battle tome, your tide of murderous warriors will soon be able to wage war like never before. Battletome Blades of Khorne is also available in a limited edition featuring gilt page edges, gold foil black blocking, a red ribbon page marker, and soft touch cover. It's limited to just 500 numbered copies, so act fast to end up in Khorne's good graces. It is strange, the limited edition, sometimes it seems to be 2,500, sometimes it's going to be 500. It's very strange. Anyway, new battle tome for you to purchase if you are into this sort of stuff, followed by the Realm Gore Ritualist. Okay, so this is a new miniature. We have seen this briefly elsewhere, but this is actually getting dropped this coming Saturday. Khorne has gone big on landscaping this year, empowering Realm Gore Ritualist to carve burning runes into the land, causing it to convulse and shower his warriors with Realm Gore and whipping them into a murderous delirium. Okay, so this is a new HQ unit, is it? Or a specialist of some variety. And yeah, it's a new miniature to paint, potentially. Khorne is not really my jam at all. I'm not really into this chaos god at all. It's a bit meh in the scheme of things. I prefer Nurgle and Tzeentch, I guess. So this is not really going to be a miniature for me. However, it's a new miniature for someone out there, and that's a good thing, right? So we've got, what else we got? We got also the Vanguard Blades of Khorne. Okay, make the realms run red with this crimson tide of crazed killers. Vanguard Blades of Khorne contains 3 mighty skull crushers, 10 blood warriors, and 10 blood reavers, all led by a slaughter priest. Gotta say, out of all these miniatures, I've always liked the slaughter priests for some reason. As much as I just said I'm not too fond of Khorne in general, the slaughter priests have been some of the miniatures from the range I am kind of interested in painting in sometime in the future. However, this is the time to get your hands on the Vanguard finally for the Khorne faction before moving on to the War Scroll cards, Blades of Khorne. Okay, so Warriors of Khorne care not for such flimsy ideas as tactics and strategies, but even they cannot deny that a pack of 41 reference cards is convenient for keeping your Skull Reapers, Skull Crushers, Skull Takers, and various blood-themed abilities in order. So those will be up-to-the-date cards and stuff, which is a good thing. Followed on what you need with cards, you need some dice. Got Blades of Khorne dice set. Got some red and yellow dice here. Keep your own head off that platter and invoke the wrath of Khorne the right way with this set of themed dice. Blood red with brassy pips and a Blades of Khorne logo on the 6 face. Always very important to make sure that 6 is really obvious when you're decimating your opponent. And then we're going to move on to the battle tome, Hedonites of Slaanesh. Pursuing sensations beyond compare, the Hedonites of Slaanesh seek their absent god, each act of gratuitous violence weakening the bonds that bind the Dark Prince. Battletome Hedonites of Slaanesh contains updated war scrolls, pitched battle profiles, and new path to glory rules for your carnival of excess. Acquiesce to lust and overindulge like the mortal followers of Slaanesh with a limited edition. Just 500 copies are available, each with luxurious gilt page edges, gold foil blocking, a red ribbon page marker, and a soft touch cover. So prepare to fight over those. Again, when you're fighting over that, you can also fight over the Lord of Hubris. First look, I do like this miniature. I've said before, Slaanesh isn't really my jam either. I kind of like this miniature though. I don't know what it is about it, but anyway. Lord of Hubris are warriors whose obsession with perfection has led them into the loving embrace of their Hedonites of Slaanesh. With inflated egos and chests puffed out, these master duelists are so confident in their martial supremacy that they even let their foes have the first swing, raining down insults and lightning-fast sword swipes in return. Yeah, I like this mini. Something about it. It appeals. Am I going to be purchasing it? No, but I would definitely paint it, yes. Always good to get more miniatures into the range. Along with more miniatures, you can get the Vanguard Hedonites of Slaanesh. The forces of Slaanesh dispatch their foes with 1,000 exquisite blows, the euphoria of combat propelling them onwards. Vanguard Hedonites of Slaanesh packs in 20 peerless killers, 3 Slangor Fiend Bloods, 5 slick blade seekers that can alternatively be built as unerringly accurate bliss barb seekers, 10 bliss barb archers, and their homunculus lackey, and a Slaanesh shard speaker, one of the Dark Prince's favoured sorcerers. Okay, so you get a whole bunch of miniatures in there. Well, that's a good thing. I think they've already got the Vanguard, Nurgle and Tzeentch already out, so this is just rounding off the Age of Sigmar Vanguard box sets, which is a good thing. And then to help round that off, you got the dice, and then got the War Scroll cards, followed by the dice. It's easy to get carried away in the heat of the moment when pursuing the lofty extravagance of debauched combat. Keep yourself in control with this pack of 36 reference cards and handy gaming tokens that cover everything that you need to lead your Hedonites to an exhilarating victory. Very important stuff. If you want victory, that is. But to get that victory, you also need to roll some dice. And look at these jazzy ones. Almost reminding me of the Genestealer Cult ones, or the Tyrannid ones, I guess. Every roll of a 6 in a game of Warhammer is a tiny tribute to Slaanesh, and now the sweet sensation of rolling his sacred number can be heightened with this set of 20 purple dice with golden pips, which feature the emblem of Slaanesh on that all-important 6 face. Very nice. Always good to get some new dice. And then we're going down to the Horus Heresy. Aha! The Contemptor Dreadnought torso upgrades. We got 6 of them by the looks of it here. Contemptors were the most advanced dreadnoughts fielded in the Great Crusade. They were fast, well-armored, and bristling with deadly weaponry. Each legion deployed these terrifying war machines, customizing its armor to match the heraldry that honored the honored warrior interred within war in life. These are resin torsos, Forge World, designed to work with the new plastic Contemptor Dreadnought, using iconography of the White Scars, Imperial Fists, the Iron Warriors, Dark Angels, Sons of Horus, and the Emperor's Children. So, I know we are missing some from here, like, for example, the Ultramarines, Blood Angels are the ones that I'm thinking of straight away. I know there are other legions out there. Are we going to get more resin torsos for the plastic Contemptors, or is this it? Is this all we're going to be getting? Like, I'm covered with my Imperial Fists there, which is fine. But for the people who collect the other legions, I hope that they're going to get covered as well. And are these reworked Forge World from the Forge World ones, or are they just completely brand new? They look very similar. I just can't quite tell. Anyway, am I going to get one? I don't know. I've already got one of the old relic Contemptors made of all resin, so I don't know if I really need one of these. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But they're coming out this Saturday or this Friday, which is a good thing. I must say, I do like that Dark Angels one. I like the candles melting on it. I like that stuff. Anyway, what else have we got down here? We have Warboss. I've got some books. Warboss Gazrot Goresnapper is dead, and now the unconquerable fortress world of Aranawa is in turmoil as 6 Orcs clans seek to fill the void. There's a mysterious portal beneath the human fortress city that an Orcish prophecy promises will return the galaxy green, if they can all stop killing each other long enough to find it. Warboss is Mike Brooks' latest exploration of Orc culture and will be available to pre-order in hardback, ebook, and MP3. Okay then, and we also got Crusaders of Dawn. The Black Templars have continued the Great Crusade for 10 millennia, purging the galaxy of the alien, the traitor, and the mutant. Find out what sets the Sons of Sigismund apart from their battle brothers with Crusaders of Dawn. This anthology collects all 7 of Guy Haley's Black Templar short stories in audiobook format. Okie dokie, that's some good stuff. And then we just got the normal sort of stuff down there. And we can scroll to the top quite easily there. This coming week, it looks like it's going to be a pretty good week for Age of Sigmar, certainly if you're into sort of chaos, specifically Khorne and Slaanesh. As much as I like the Horus Heresy, I don't know if I'm going to get that resin torso. I just purchased the Typhon, or at least ordered it. So I've got that organized. I don't know if I think I can do without personally purchasing that Forge World upgrade right now. It doesn't look like it's made to order or anything like that. So it looks like if I need it, I can get it later on. But who's interested in that? Have we got any interest out there for that sort of stuff? And while you're down there typing away, saying yes or no, do make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm slowly starting to try and figure out some other kind of video content for us, because I know these article reads are not exactly, well, I know I said it last week, but I want to be working on something else slightly different in the future. I've just got to slowly get my act together in this department, but it's best if you make sure you've liked and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss those videos when they do eventually drop. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.